Yo, what's going on, Swolebot? It's Hasten here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Jotaro Kujo, the main protagonist of Jojo's Bizarre Adventures Part 3, Stardust Crusaders. So, we got a little chink.
Hey!
He's just there.
No, he wanted to use my setup.
I gotta use his setup. My family's home, and they're like very loud, so I can't really record there because they're very loud. But so yeah, before we get into this, his strengths and how he's the strongest one of all time, please click the subscribe button. It does not really give me anything, no like money, nothing. It just helps me stay motivated, and it's very, I appreciate every single sub I get.
Click it.
Click it, you don't got a choice. Get little cheek to 100.
Even though not a part of the video, really.
Today we're going to be talking about Jotaro Kujo, how strong he is and why he's the strongest Jojo of all time. It's actually crazy how the strongest Jojo takes place and relatively so early in the series, because he's only the third protagonist out of like 8 parts. He's part 3 out of 8 parts, so it's crazy how strong he is in part 3. The series isn't even halfway done yet, and he's the strongest. We're going to be talking about his stand powers, how strong he is himself, how his personality relates to him being the strongest, and why this ultimately makes him one of my favorite characters of all time. Part 3 through 6 spoilers ahead, so be warned. Also, if you don't think he's the strongest in the series, the manga creator literally says it himself. So powers. He has a stand called Star Platinum, which the main powers are precision and strength. But the stand also possesses superhuman senses like hearing and vision, stamina, and speed. His stand is so strong it cannot go more than 2 to 3 meters in front of him. But his stand's most broken ability is the ability to stop time, which is absolutely insane. During his fight with Dio, Jotaro is shown to be able to stop time for a few seconds, but in part 4 it drops down significantly because he stops training and fighting. However, near the end of Stone Ocean part 6, he reveals that he can, the new Star Platinum, which can actually stop time for like 5 seconds. It can go longer than that, but his humanity actually stops him. His human endurance cannot go more than 5 seconds. Jotaro's own strengths allow him to utilize his ridiculously strong stand even better. First off, the intelligence of this man is on another playing field. He combines his own brute strength and Joseph-esque tricks to succeed. And a couple of examples of this is from part 3 when he sucked up all of justice, the fog stand, which was seen as OP, or when he filled his clothes with thick books before Dio stabbed him because he expected that to happen, or when he stopped his own heart against Dio because to trick him thinking he was dead, which was... In the later parts of the series, it is shown how observant he is, looking at stands from afar and looking at the weak points and figuring out how to pinpoint their weaknesses. And he is a master bluffer as well, when we did see him go against Darby, forcing the gambling master himself to fail. Another one of his strengths is his knowledge. In part 3, he studied tons of books in the paranormal to find out everything he possibly could about stands, where they came from, everything like that. And he's extremely knowledgeable about them. Also in part 4, he talks about his specialization in marine biology, which he used it to fight some rats who got stands who were OP. But his own strength is also quite significant. He was a fighter before he even got his... And we saw this when he was de-aged by Sethan, and he still took out a grown-ass man even if he was a pussy, because he only attacked kids, the little jerk. Jotaro's badass personality is also directly correlated to his strength. I haven't seen like any other main character with a badass personality who just doesn't give a shit in the anime before. Usually it's the side character who has a badass personality and is also strong, like Bakugo for My Hero Academia. This ironically makes Jotaro my favorite character of JoJo so far. Ironic because usually I relate to the happy protagonist, the happy-go-lucky, like Goku or Joseph. But Jotaro related with like a deeper part of me. Jotaro also has to be one of the strongest because of the plot, simply because Dio is so broken that he has a that Jotaro has to develop to be able to counter that. And to deal with that, he learned how to stop time entirely by himself also, which they look very similar. So ZA WARUDO and Star Platinum, they look very similar, probably due to the fact that they are very similar. They basically are the same, just Dio's is just more broken, so the Star Platinum has to get even more powerful, but the ability that he has to stop time makes him without a doubt the strongest of all time. And I'm happy they didn't follow the normal route of, oh, this Jojo is strong, this Jojo is stronger, because like I was saying, he's the strongest in part 3. So what they actually do is they make the different Jojos actually unique in their way to fight. So Josuke is not strong, nowhere near as strong as Jotaro, but he has the ability to repair them, which he uses in his own way to succeed in battles. Not just, I'm stronger than you, pal. It's just different abilities. It just makes it very, very, very unique, which one of the main reasons why I actually love Jojos is because it doesn't just follow that power scaling where all the old enemies are basically useless, all the old protagonists are basically useless. Like, Joseph is still quite a powerful and strong person in part 3, even though he's a protagonist from the last time. But we also see this in part 5 when Giorno, who can make things come to life, an entirely new and creative and awesome way that Jojo's has differentiated each new protagonist from the previous Jojo, and also his, spoiler, his daughter, which is it's just absolutely amazing. It was just a quick little video talking about the strongest of all time and why. So let me know what y'all thought about the comments down below, and as always, I will see y'all next time. Peace.